So, I've been receiving a lot of death threats on Facebook and YouTube. And basically, what it comes down to, what it boils down to, is disagreements. Yeah. You know what I think it is? I think those people are jealous of me because I'm more patriotic than those wannabe patriots are. Hey, I'm not the one begging for my rights in peaceful protest. That's all you're doing is begging for your rights in those peaceful protests. Like I said, either you have rights or you don't, and if you don't, you take them by force. A few of you, a few of those people I'm talking about, sending me death threats. You sent me death threats and actually said, "Go kill yourself, Red Reaper," while I was on duty at the fire department. You do realize that's a crime, right? That is a crime. Like I said in my live stream last night, those death threats I sent to whoever to deal with the problem, they're fixing that problem right here, right now. But if you're bold to act on your promises, on your threats, you come to my doorstep, just remember, I have the right to defend myself. I don't care if it's with a knife or a gun, my freaking axe, what I call my Viking axe. I'll go full on medieval Viking all over you. I also have the right to shoot you. Remember that. I don't care if I get killed in the process. Same thing in a gun confiscation raid. If the police are so bold but stupid to act on those gun confiscation orders, I will kick some ass. Who knows? Maybe I'll live to tell the tale. Maybe not. Basically, it comes down to you, the people I've been talking about, the plastic patriots. You're not patriots. You're jealous of the fact that I'm more patriotic than you are. Oh, Red Reaper said something about Billie Eilish. Red Reaper said something about Demi Lovato. Red said something about the liberals and the feminists, Me Too, and Women's March. Red said something about the Christian conservatives and the Muslims. Red said something about the patriots and how he believes they're not patriots and all that. You're the ones who are twisting the definition of feminism around and the word patriot around that doesn't fit the bill. The word patriot means someone who is willing to defend his or her country. Notice it says defend. And I've said plenty about protesting, how it doesn't work. Look, it's really simple. The government doesn't listen to you. The government sure didn't listen to me when I was out there peacefully protesting. What makes you think they're going to listen to you? Lobby Day Rally 2020, they didn't listen to you. Hence why the red flag law and the one handgun per month law was passed and put into effect on July 1st, 2020. And you're going to sit there and send me death threats because you disagree with me. You want to tell me I should go kill myself. You're a bunch of freaking idiots. Said something about James Yeager, Zombie Farmer. By the way, Zombie Farmer, your supporters are still sending me death threats. What are you going to do about that? Oh, that's right. It doesn't fit your narrative. It doesn't fit your agenda. So you're going to say nothing to them. I've even have people from Blue Lives Matter and Black Lives Matter sending me death threats. I've even had cops send me death threats. By all means, I do relish a good fight with the cops, so let's bring it. In fact, I challenge you to a game of hockey. When it comes to hockey, I am God. And you will bow before me. As in, when it comes to the game of hockey, I know a lot about it. I've been a fan of hockey for decades now. I know how to ice skate, do you? Not only would I outskate you and outscore you, I would outhit you. I'll make sure you be in the middle of your own blood, a puddle of your own blood. After what's all said and done, after the game is over, probably win the game 30-0 against you. The people sending me death threats. When it comes to hockey, I'm a beast. The people saying I'm a troll, yes, I am a troll, and there's a good reason for that. I'm calling out your double standards and your hypocrisies. The Patriots acting all tough. Really? You're jealous because I showed you up. Taking you down a peg or two. I've told the Patriots that they played into the government's hand on January 6th. And they disagree with me, which is fine. But they take things to a whole different level. You see, sending me death threats and all that. I say when. I'm your Huckleberry. You want to play some hockey? Just know you'll be hurting. You'll be eating food from a tube on a hospital bed for 6 months. And I'll still sleep like a baby every night. Just like I said to the cop who challenged people, what is like a year and a half ago. You saw the video that I made about him. The cop, the bodybuilder cop and all that. Challenging people to a boxing match. You want to box? Sounds like somebody I know. Johnny Goble. Want to box? You want to... I accept that challenge. I don't care if I win or lose. But just know, I'm going to challenge you to a game of hockey, and I guarantee you, you will lose. You may say I'm condescending, conceited, but when it comes to hockey, man, I'm a beast. And you will bow before me. Isn't that what you're doing right now? Bowing before man's law, before the cops, before the troops. That's what you do, right? You bow, you worship the troops and the cops, that they can do no wrong, right? Yeah. And yet, people, I can't make a generalization. Yet people use firefighters, especially volunteer firefighters, as wet rags. You treat them like glorified garbage men. Hell, I'm pretty sure it's Mr. Marijuana Kills supporters. By the way, I'm the guy that got your YouTube channel terminated because you were talking all sorts of shit back in the day. I'm pretty sure you and several others are sending me death threats. For those of you who don't know, Mr. Marijuana Kills was this guy who said, well, firefighting is not in the top 10 most dangerous jobs list, but yet he praised law enforcement. And apparently he's a roofer and all that kind of stuff, and said that roofing is in the top 10 most dangerous jobs list. Yes, it is. And just because uh, firefighting is not in the top 10 most dangerous jobs list doesn't mean it's not dangerous. That's some ignorant bullcrap that you're spewing out of your freaking mouth. You're talking both sides out of your freaking mouth. But the people will threaten to kick my ass, giving me death threats. Let's go. Come on. Come on. I guarantee you wouldn't talk all that shit to my face. Guarantee you wouldn't. Come on. You want to be a wannabe Rambo, wannabe tough guy? Let's go. Come on. Want to be tough, girl? Let's go. Let's go. I'll show you what backwoods justice is all about. Come on, let's go. You want to talk all that shit? You might as well back it up. Let's go. If you can talk all that shit online, you might as well talk all that shit to me and to my face. I don't care if it's 2 feet away from me. If you're 2 feet away from me. Come on, let's go. A few of those people probably from the city. You think street justice is the be all and end all of things. Apparently you know nothing about the Battle of Athens, whatever. The Battle of Athens of 1946. Yeah, those people knew a lot about about backwoods justice. Let me tell you. Let me reassure you on that. You want to talk all that smack? Let's go. Come on. Y'all just jealous. You know, somebody said to me in the live stream last night, the people who are saying something, don't worry about them. The people who are quiet, you should worry about them. Might be true. But then again, everybody says they're all about it. But they're not about it. They're really not about it. They're not about their grit. And the people saying I should worry about myself says the very people, the people talking trash about the liberals, talking trash about the conservatives during these protests and riots, and you're a bunch of freaking hypocrites. It basically comes down to that. And people giving their personal feelings, saying, oh, well, you're stupid. You're going to be targeted first if you open carry. It comes down to that, too. Some of you claim that you're freedom fighters and patriots, but you don't believe in unalienable rights. In fact, 95% of you never experienced true freedom. I'm talking about true freedom as in you don't need a permit to conceal carry or open carry. As in you don't need a permit to protest. As in you don't need a permit to add on to your properties and all that. You never experienced true freedom. You never experienced it. And you act like that this country is so star-spangled free. Like we're the only free country there is. You do realize that Mexicans down there in Mexico, I guess they can have firearms too, right? Especially in Guatemala. All talk, no action.